I'm 34 years old. I am single. Actually, never been in a long-term relationship. And I'm currently packing to go to my friend's wedding in Spain. And I have some heavy feelings about that. I'll tell you about it when I'm there. Are you coming? Let's go. I'm so excited. It's so beautiful here. It's a bit too warm. Well, now it's not that bad, but it's almost 9 p.m. and I'm still kind of dying. So I need to brace myself for tomorrow. We're going for dinner with Angeles and Steven, which is the happy couple. I am so excited. I haven't seen them since March. Yeah, since my birthday. So it's gonna be a great reunion. I'm a bit early. I don't know what to do with myself, so I'm just walking around this little square. Love it. I'm so thrilled and sweaty. I can literally feel like sweat dropping here. It's 9 p.m. I'm too Scottish and Polish for that. I feel so safe here in comparison to London. Like, I don't fear that someone's gonna just snatch my phone. I mean, I know that they do it in Barcelona. I don't know if they do it here, but I don't know. I just feel so much safer. Should I move here? No. I wouldn't be able to survive the heat. No. Okay, let's go. Day 2. Oh my gosh. I think my voice is gone. Going for breakfast now and then we're gonna do some sightseeing. I don't know how I'm gonna survive this heat. Pray for me. I just saw someone sitting in a jacket. I swear to God, Spanish people are built differently. What the hell? How gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love it here. Now time for a little siesta. I'm gonna go to my hostel and have a little bit of a rest, take a shower, and I'm gonna meet my friends at 8. The city is so quiet. The air smells so nice. It doesn't smell like any big city when you can smell, you know, like the garbage and I don't know, like the cars and all of that. No, it smells really, really nice, really clean.
Weddings always make me feel all the things: love, excitement, and sometimes reflection. So today I thought I'd take you through some of the thoughts I've had while I'm here, because I think they might resonate with some of you too. I've never been in a long-term relationship. Getting married isn't even slightly on a possible list. My friends that are getting married are even younger than me, and I'll be honest, while I'm here to celebrate them, I can't ignore the little voice that wants me to compare my own life to theirs and other people in my life. To be honest, most of my friends are homeowners, have good jobs, and it seems like they have their lives figured out. Being in your 30s is, well, a bit weird. Some of my friends have fully settled into adulthood mode. They're married, have kids, they have mortgages. And then there's me. My life looks like I'm still in my 20s. I move around a lot, chasing new places, new experiences. I haven't really put down roots anywhere yet. I always think I'm just one decision away from moving to another city or even another country. It's exciting, but it also feels uncertain, like I'm not quite grounded. And as much as I enjoy this lifestyle, sometimes it makes me question myself. Am I doing something wrong? Am I not adulting in the right way? When I'm alone, I feel pretty confident in my choices. But at the wedding, surrounded by people who seem to have it all figured out, I can't help but feel a little behind. It's funny how being single and child-free at this age gives you both freedom and a different set of challenges. I don't want to have kids, so I don't feel pressure to rush into anything. But that doesn't mean I don't question where my life is headed. But life is still complicated. There are days when I wonder if I'll ever feel ready to settle somewhere, or if I find that career path that truly lights me up. And yet, despite all of these questions, I know in my heart that we are all on our own unique timelines. There's no rule book for life, no checklist that we're supposed to follow. You can change your life at any time. It's true. At any moment, we're one choice away from a completely different future. The thought, it's so empowering, isn't it? Just because things look a certain way right now doesn't mean they're going to stay that way forever. Some days I really do feel like I'm behind, but other days I remember that being able to take my time to explore, to try new things, that's a gift. It's taken me a long time to realize that not having a perfectly mapped out life is okay. Life is so much more than a series of checkboxes. I've been learning to appreciate I have this opportunity to live life on my own terms, to keep moving around, to embrace change, to explore new paths in my career without feeling tied down. There's so much freedom in that, even if it feels unsteady sometimes. Watching my friends celebrate their love, their commitment, it makes me so happy for them. It's beautiful to see, and I wouldn't want their life to look any other way. But I'm learning to appreciate that just because my life looks different, it doesn't mean it's lacking. They're on their path and I'm on mine, and that's okay. Life isn't linear. You think we're supposed to go from point A to point B to point C, and that's not how it works. Sometimes you take a detour, you go backwards, you leap forward unexpectedly. All of those twists and turns, they're part of the journey. They're what makes life interesting. There's this notion that we should all be adults by now, with certain things figured out, but the reality is, adulthood looks different for everyone. Just because I haven't settled down doesn't mean I'm lost. I'm still exploring, still figuring out who I am and what I want. And I think that's okay. I think that's more than okay. There's beauty in that knowing and having room to grow and evolve. So if you're like me, if you ever feel like you're behind, remember this. Your life doesn't need to look like anyone else's. We're all allowed to go at our own pace, to create our own definition of success, of love, of happiness. Good things are coming, and sometimes they come at unexpected times and in unexpected ways. This weekend, I celebrated a beautiful love story, and it reminded me of the beauty of each of our journeys. Even if they look different, you don't have to have it all figured out. You're allowed to change, to grow, to dream of new possibilities. So here's to all of us, the ones who are just beginning, to those who are still figuring things out, and to everyone in between. You're not behind. You're exactly where you're supposed to be.
Today's my last day. I'm so sad. Honestly, I had like the best time of my life. It's gonna be very difficult to come back to rainy London. I can leave this October and it's like this warm. Well, today is a bit colder. By colder, I mean it's only 26 degrees instead of 32, but I'm still sweating. I'm not used to it. But yeah, it was one of the best trips I've ever been on. And you know, because I usually travel solo. I don't remember the last time I went on a trip with someone. It was amazing. And I recommend Seville. Started out here with